Hi everyone, it's me, DIY Crafts for Girls, and today I'm going to be doing a video on how to tighten your American Girl doll's limbs. Some of you guys are pretty confused and are probably thinking, what? Who is Addie? Is she a new doll? Or are you borrowing her? Is she not yours? Or, there's probably thousands of thoughts going through your head right now. But yes, Addie is my new doll. I got her at an estate sale about a week ago, and I got her for $49, and I also got the outfit that I had on the picture before this video clip. For $49, which is a really great deal. And Addie's a used Pleasant Company doll. She's in great condition except for her loose limbs, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to film a how to tighten your American Girl doll's limbs video. So without further ado, let's get started. Here are the things you will need to tighten your American Girl doll's limbs. 4 hair elastics, a shoebox or container to hold the stuffing. And this is optional, but if you have it, you can use some small pliers, but tweezers work just as well. But of course, you can always just use your hands. Step 1. We're going to start by removing the head. These 2 strings that you see on the back of their neck is what holds their neck together and keeps it nice and tight so you can rotate it. So as you can see, there's a small knot on the back of their neck. So what we're going to do to open that knot is use the pliers, and you can use the tweezers, and you can also use your hands, but I find that it's a little bit tricky to get the knot out first. Taking your pliers, you're going to try to wedge the pliers through the knot to loosen it up. Once you've gotten the knot undone enough, you can now just use your fingers to take the rest of the knot out. Now that the knot is undone, we can now fully remove the head from the body. Step 2 is pretty easy. You just have to remove all the stuffing from the body. So now, once we've removed all of the stuffing, you should kind of have a flat, flimsy body. Now I'm going to teach you how to tighten your doll's arms. Don't worry, we'll also teach you how to tighten your doll's legs later. I know that this can be uncomfortable for some people who are worried about damaging their dolls in this process, so I'm going to explain the best I can to make you all feel the most comfortable with knowing all of the doll's body parts. For dolls who are older that may be Pleasant Company, they will have a brass piece and this white piece that is called the tension cup. All of the dolls have a white tension cup, but the older dolls have this brass piece. The newer dolls and other dolls who have gone to the hospital have different types of arms. So I'm just going to show some pictures of what type of arms your dolls may have. And that goes the same for legs. So if they have the brass on their arms, then they will have the brass on their legs, and same for everything else. So what you're going to want to do is grab a hair elastic. And now you're going to want to hold your hand on the tension cup, which is the white part. And as you can see, there's a gap between the brass and the tension cup. And what you're going to do is you're going to tie a knot between the two. So in the end, it should look something like this, and if you don't have the brass piece, then you're going to do the same thing to whatever is on top of the tension cup, and wherever that space is, you're going to do the same thing. And you can tell there's a big difference between how it was before and after. Now you're just going to repeat on the other side. Now you should have 2 hair elastics poking out from the tension cup and the strings on the arms. Now it's time to tighten the legs. Basically, you're going to do the exact same thing that you did for the arms, putting the hair elastic between the tension cup and whatever you have, whether it be brass or the knot or the other plastic piece. You're just going to take the hair tie and put it between the two, holding the tension cup down to make it tighten. And you're just going to repeat that on both sides. So now that we have all of the limbs tightened, the legs are tightened, and the arms are also tightened, now we just have to deal with this cloth body that is all flimsy. So how we're going to fix that is put all the stuffing back in the body. And this is going to take some time. It took me about half an hour, but I put it on a time lapse, so it should go by pretty quickly. But you remember to have some patience, and you're going to have to get all the stuffing back in, and it might seem impossible because after a while it just starts getting very difficult to put all the stuffing in since it's getting stuffed in there very tightly and getting packed in there. But it is possible to get all the stuffing back in there. Just keep pressing all the stuffing to the bottom. So now we have the body fully stuffed and we still have the head off, so now we're going to put the head back on. Yay! This is the exciting part because you're almost done. So I'm going to talk a little bit about her head and neck area. So as you can see on her neck, there's this round piece, and then there's her neck, and there's like a little indent between her neck and the round piece. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the round piece on at an angle and put it underneath the cloth so that only the round piece is under. Now we need to recreate the knot that we took out in the beginning. So what you're going to do to make it as tight as possible is you're going to just kind of take the two strings in your fingers and pull it pretty tightly like this. And then what you're going to do once you've done that is you're going to start like you're tying the beginning of your shoe. And just keep pulling the two strings far apart so that it tightens the neck so that you can see the cloth body is kind of bunching at the neck. Once you feel that it's tight enough, now you can just tie a knot right over top of that piece of string. And you're done! That's it! Congratulations! You've tightened your American Girl doll's limbs. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember to give this video a big ol' thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel if this video helped you. And if you have any questions, please comment them down below. I will definitely get back to you, especially if they are on tightening. And if you have any other questions about customizing or anything like that, I will definitely be here. Just comment them down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!